Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jim the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Well, off, we just enhanced our religion, and glancing at a couple things between episodes, I noticed that our holy city is still putting out the same amount of pressure, but the amount of pressure on Budapest has grown from 6 to 7. That actually applies to all our cities, so I'm starting to wonder, all the cities we have influence in, religious influence in, so I wonder if that's in part, if the pressure builds up over time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, I need to get another city right there. Salvador is going to grow. It's going to need to put its specialist at the market. Such is the way of things. After that, it's an interesting question of, we really want to go for physics, but we also really need acoustics. We also need a ship that can sail across ocean tiles. So, getting sailing for another trade route, not having it, actually feels kind of dumb right now. We had all those gold issues, we should have just dropped for a moment and gotten sailing, and then gold issues would have been solved. We probably should go get sailing. But, hey, we have our gold issues kind of sorted. Salvador, can we... Actually, let's put a, settler in the queue. That'll actually be pretty useful. Because we can move it up once Salvador hits 5 population, which will freeze its growth. And it will help us move somebody over. I'll almost move over to get that city set up. And we should barely have the happiness to handle it at that time. Barely. And I want to get that city up soon, just so Sao Paulo can start applying religious pressure. I also want to see if it has the same amount of religious pressure applied that Mosin... I want to see if it has the same amount of religious pressure applied that Budapest, Mozincane, and Rio de Janeiro have, which would say that it increases per turn from, based on that city already having that religion. In which case, the Holy Temple really sounds like a good idea. And with that, next turn. East Salvador. Barbarian encampment discovered. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. You, I am going to put on alert. I am going to then... Actually, I think I should swap him with... let's see. You're better at shock. You're better at open plains because of your shock. So you're better on the open terrain. You... been in the rough terrain, but we have the rough terrain covered. But you're better at, striking out from the city. So I'm going to move you to right here. And I'm going to move you to right here. And you're going to come to right here. And there we go. Now we're going to have that settler be escorted by someone who's better at attacking along the route. And defending in the area nearby. Well, you know, it's mostly not true, believe it or not. Most of that area is... most of that area is woodland. Which means... if we move our archer to right here, we should be able to keep any encampments from spawning. And actually move you back to there. And you back to there. And that won't cause a problem. Also like to note that they... alright. That doesn't have any food because... it doesn't have any benefit because, hey, no feed the world there. I really want that conversion to happen soon. Thank you very much. And then I'll start putting pressure on Singapore and Vancouver, and... does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... yeah, that'll hit Mozinkani as well. I think we'll... 3, 4, 5, 6... no. Rio de Janeiro would have been able to hit Mozinkani if we got an itinerant preachers, but we didn't. But we'd already have 2 able to hit it. So... let's see, Barbarian Encampment discovered. That's that one up there, right? Okay. Next turn. Hi there. You know, I think... I don't think I want you settling near me. Especially not around here. So... I guess we're going back to war with the Shoshone. Sophia wants furs. Can we get furs in our trade network? Who has furs? Anybody that we know of? Looks like the Mayans might. But they're probably the only ones. I am actually going to clear your mission. And have you move here. Nobody has any allies. We're allied city-states. No active deals or trade routes. Goodbye. And we got a worker. Yet another one. I'm running out of places to put these workers and things to do with them. Alright. You are actually going to come up here. I think right here is actually the best spot for you. And the archer can move to right here this turn. And that'll be good. Yep, we're back at war with Pocatello, but meh. It'll end soon enough. And really, with the amount of settlers he's lost, he's probably a non-factor in this game. I'm just gonna say that. Although we would like to convert him to our religion. Malaka wants Monaco bullied? No. Byblos wants Sophia bullied. No. Okay, yeah, Sophia, you're gonna be mildly problematic. We may have to get a missionary. What I am going to do here, though, is purchase Pagoda. I'm gonna set that as our first thing to do. Why? Well, because I actually want the Pagoda. Well, this will automatically purchase Pagoda in any city I own that is converted to our religion, which means I don't have to pay attention to it, and it'll do it once we get the required 200 faith. Swordsman. Not really a lot for him to do, but, you know, let's move over here anyway. This worker can come down here. And this archer can come to right here. Again, making safe moves. And we get guilds next turn. Okay, Colossus got built. We can't construct the Colossus for Vancouver. Fine.
The merchants and the traders have come. Their profits are preordained.
Alright. And there's the trading post available, and a few other things.
This life of man appears for a short space, but of what went before, or what is to follow, we are utterly ignorant.
Welcome to the medieval era. We're finally starting to catch up. And yeah, we need machinery, and then we need physics. And then after that, we need sailing and civil service. No matter where we go, we need civil service, and civil service also has the bonus of food from the farm increased by 1 on tiles with access to fresh water. What does that mean? That means that any tile with a farm that is adjacent to fresh water, be that a lake, like these two right here, a river, like all the ones along here, or here, or here, and those are all going to generate 1 more food. Also, the ones here. But what about the ones that don't? Well, those eventually will, but that comes with fertilizer down here. You can notice it's quite a ways away. Early industrial versus early medieval. And yes, that is very true. Don't want to build that far. No. Well, do I really have anything else to build right now? No. So now we're going to move you here, and you don't see anything. You are shock, which... put you here. See if you see anything. No. And... let's send... you to... actually, you know who can see things? Scouts. So let's send one up here. And he's going to be able to get on the hill next turn. Which is good. Swordsman to here. And... the bonuses you receive from some... Because you've entered a new era, the bonuses you receive from some states have increased in value. Really? That just doubled the value of Monaco. Wow. Also, one of the ways to, improve the rate at which your influence of states decreases and make it increase faster is to, convert them to your religion. So, and by converting Monaco, which, yes, I'm doing that passively, I may want to buy an Inquisitor. Not ready for that just yet. But probably gonna need one before long. Somehow I think Budapest is more than +7 pressure because it's got 2 followers and Mozinkani only has, I don't know. Yeah, they are definitely. Islam is spreading rapidly, and I need to do something about it. Isn't that the way it always is? Islam is spreading rapidly, and anyone with a different belief needs to do something about it. Make sure they don't get converted. Or at least organized religions do. World's most wonderful people. We are now number 3 on the list of most wonders constructed. That's... Pakal is leading. Oh boy. That can't end well for anybody. Okay, where are you going next? One of those 4 tiles. Okay. Interestingly that it's put him in the Writers Guild again. Put them in the Writers Guild again. I don't know why. I do kind of like... Oh, that's because of the happiness issue. Do I really want this city growing a lot faster? Kinda? At the same time, do I want it... I don't know. But the benefit of civil service is that you need less food to provide... you need less people to provide the same amount of food to your civilization. Which is one of... Which means you can do other things with those people, which is one of the things that led to vast technological advances. I'm actually gonna move you to right here. I'm gonna move you to right here. And I'm going to move you to your right. Oh, I can't actually. I can only get to right here, huh? Okay, well, you're coming to right here. And you are coming to right here. Alright then. That should do okay. One thing I want to keep in mind is I may want to put a unit in Sao Paulo, a military unit, on the grounds that it will increase the bombardment strength of Sao Paulo by 50%, which, you know, isn't bad. And India is no longer allied with Budapest. Alright then. First turn. Trade route going that way. Someone else... Judaism got enhanced. Okay. What I want to do first here is clear the marsh. that'll remove whatever improvement is here and, well, remove the marsh and let me build something else here instead. Which, you know, that's always nice. My scout sees composite bowman, but nothing else. Okay. We should probably have oh, we didn't have the money to upgrade our archer. That's why we didn't upgrade our archer. But we probably need to in the near future. Judaism, we should go check on that. World beliefs, and we're going to sort by Judaism. They have shrines. Okay, that's what they grabbed. I also grabbed Guru's ship earlier, which I don't know. The plus one invade from desert tiles is This archer, I'm going to put him on alert. The swordsman, I'm going to bring up to here. This worker is going to build a lumber mill. And the scout is going to go on alert. And I'm going to actually move this swordsman to right here. This gives me maximum striking range. I can hit anyone from here to here with any of my melee attacks, and I can hit over to here with ranged. It also means that my ranged unit is protected. The irony is that I probably should swap the position of my two melee units, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. Alright. Well, choose production. What needs productioning? That would be here. The reason I have not built the amphitheater, despite it giving culture, is because I would need to sell it. Why would I need to sell it? I would need to sell it. This is going to Rio. Because it requires the monument. And I'm going to need to sell that monument to replace it with the free one from legalism. Don't ask me why it works that way, it just does. On the plus side, it'll give me a little bit of gold, and that'll be nice. But we can also get the Artist Guild. That will be... yeah, that'll be nice. Wealth converts 25% of the production of the city into gold. Not useful except in desperation. And beyond that, would I rather have the statue of Zeus? And that is +1 culture, but Artist Guild gives me more. I think there's a city-state that wants statue of Zeus. Yeah. City-states. 729 faith. How'd they get that? Well, I know how, but... Hong Kong... 746. And Bucharest wants the statue of Zeus, and they're really, really far away, so no. Monaco wants a road. I don't know what that road gives me. I will have to actually go look that up. But, otherwise, we have actually come to the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Jim of the Fuzzy. I hope to see you again next time.